Hello guys, and welcome to another video, and Nintendo finally announced the new model of the Nintendo Switch that we've been waiting for a long time, and that is the Nintendo Switch OLED model. So that's kind of a different name than I was expecting, because they have a lot of different features in this. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So they're announcing it with these white Joy-Cons, assuming that it will probably be themed around like Metroid Dread and everything, since it's being released on the same day, and they also have the neon red and neon blue Joy-Cons. So I'm assuming same exact Joy-Cons. They just will work with this as normal, so you can use your old Joy-Cons on it and everything. I'm hoping they did improve these Joy-Cons though, so since we're getting like new pairs of them and everything, so I'm hoping that we get like brand new Joy-Cons that don't drift or anything, even though they're like the same Joy-Con and everything. So the white ones look nice. I'm not sure if they've used them before, but I think they look really nice to have this system with. And the big thing about this system is the 7-inch OLED screen, which looks really nice. It's bigger than the original Switch and everything. It has like a new screen type, being the OLED screen. And overall, that's a pretty good screen to have as like a touch screen and everything, because a lot of smartphones use it, and this is really giving me the impression of like a smartphone or a tablet with this system, and that's good for like a lot of features since it looks high quality and it looks a lot better. The screen quality will probably be a lot better and everything, since they're showing in the trailer that it looks really nice, so I'm hoping that this will be really good. And overall, it looks pretty good. So it has a wide adjustable stand, which is one of my biggest problems with the original Switch model, was the stand. And I'm glad they're finally fixing it with this model. So they have like a stand that kind of stretches across the system, and I guess the top looks a little new too, as they're showing in that shot, since the buttons look slightly different, and then the air vent looks slightly different and everything. So looks really nice. The new stand looks way better than the old one, because the old one, it was just like very flimsy, like mine falls off all the time, and it doesn't really stick to the system that well. So I'm glad that they have like a full actual good cut or stand on there. So, I think that looks really nice, and I guess you could kind of move it around, since it looks higher quality and everything. So I will probably play tabletop mode more if I get like a better stand, because I play tabletop mode every once in a while. If I'm out somewhere, like at someone's house or something, I can just pop open that tabletop mode, and then sometimes my Switch falls, because the kickstand on it is just really flimsy. So I'm glad that they're actually doing like a new stand that's all the way across. So yeah, I guess you could do like multiple angles with it. Like you could adjust it more like an actual like high quality stand, which is really cool. And another one, which is a very necessary feature that they should have had in the original Switch, is a built-in LAN port. So you could just connect on to the to like Ethernet or everything, I believe, with this, so you could get like better internet and everything with this. So this really should have been in the older Switch models for better internet and everything. So I'm surprised that they didn't before, but they're finally doing it, which is really good. I believe this was leaked, and also the OLED screen was leaked too, but yeah, it was in a lot of leaks that they were gonna have like LAN ports on it. So it's gonna, here's a good one. They're gonna have 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So that's not ideal, because like I feel like 256 would be like probably the best possible internal storage for one. But considering the size of it, I think 64 gigabytes is alright, since I already have like a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, so I'll have like 128 gigabytes in this system. So I feel like that's acceptable. I feel if they really couldn't have gotten away with 32, but I guess 64 is alright, because it's like, that's basically the standard size for like some higher end smartphones and stuff like that with 64 gigabytes, and seeing that the Switch is like the size of a tablet and everything, 64 gigabytes really isn't too bad. And even though it's less than other consoles, I feel like it's a little more acceptable. At least you could download like a bunch of games on it, like a bunch of big first-party games on it. So they have enhanced audio, which looks cool. There's more speakers, which is definitely nice when playing in handheld mode. And I really like how they're optimizing the handheld mode, since I do use handheld mode quite often, like when I go places or just want to play in bed and everything, so it's kind of nice. And they also have a new dock, which looks really cool, and it's probably higher quality. And I'm not sure if it works for the original Switch. It might, but they might have some like 4K DLSS capabilities in it that they really haven't announced yet. I'm not sure if they're doing that, but I feel like I kind of have a theory that it does have some, since it's like a completely different dock than the original Nintendo Switch dock. I guess it might have some other functions in it that they haven't announced yet. It would be weird if they haven't announced it by now, but this does have a lot of features regardless that are definitely a step up from the original Switch. A lot of things that I really wanted in the original Switch, and I'm glad that they're doing now. And it basically fixes most of my problems with the original Switch. So this looks really nice, and I like how it looks, and I'm probably going to upgrade to this, because I feel like my Switch that I have right now, I mean, it's alright, but it does have like a few scratches and stuff like that, but it's like completely functional and everything. But it would be nice to upgrade to this new model. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Are you gonna pick up the new Nintendo Switch model? And make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.